Hi, Smiles with Songbird, Eve Evangeline Einstein in New York City. I'll have a startling report to tell you tonight, and I'm going to get started. Little Bo Peeps, sheep. In fact, most of you already am. Your head is so dense because you eat meat. Animals' heads and hearts are asleep. You become what you eat. So if you eat meat, your heads and hearts fall asleep. A being with a heart and head. Let's see. Human. He, you, man. Human. Being. B. Einstein. Girl. That's why he made such beautiful sounds with his violin. In the beginning was the word logos, logic. The word logic was with God. The word logos, logic, was God. Logic was a conscience, the consciousness. The awareness of your impact on other people is ideal. I'll read that again. Logic with a conscience, the consciousness, the awareness of your impact on other people is ideal. It's an ideal person. ID, identity. Eve and Adam. Eve's energy and Adam's will. Eve's energy and Adam's will. Adam decoded. Oh, Adam is mild red songbird. Add a mild red songbird, a menstrual cycle. Menstrual. Mirror, Eve energy enters. Is that stain? True. True. Yes, stain. T-R-A-E-U. Oh, I see why it's getting confusing. Okay, let's do it again. Mirror, menstrual, blood. Mirror, Eve, energy, enters. S-T-A-I-N, stain. He, you. You. Adam, wills. Mild red songbird. Blood. B, will. Toilet. Flush. Neat and prompt disgust. If it's kept clean. A douche is a flush of the inside, where we all had a free ride in Eve's den. Eden. The Eden is a womb. That's what they call it now, a tiny, tiny room in a woman's house, her body. When we came out, the placenta. Now, I didn't finish this because I was going to look up this word, placenta, but I know what it is. They call it the afterbirth. Let's see if we can get some sense here. Present will. Adam see Eve enter. True. A woman. Right, so you have a woman is one who has a den, Eden, and a baby that comes out into the world, and a placenta, the afterbirth. They call it the afterbirth. It's what wasn't needed to keep the baby living in the den. You know, the extra blood, the feces, when she poops, it's all of that. It comes out of her after the baby's born. So she's totally clean. And when the baby starts to eat, it puts her den back in proper condition, proper shape. It goes back to its proper size. So everything gets normalized once your free ride is over and you enter the world. Okay, this is a question. Where does the semen go? Once inside the female reproductive tract, the sperm cells must swim through the cervix and into the uterus, which is the Eden, to reach the fallopian tubes and female egg. Sperm, I guess the uterus is the Eden, to reach the fallopian tubes and female egg. Yeah, I guess all of this is the Eden. Once the female reproductive tract, all of the female reproductive tract is the Eden. I believe this. See, it's a truth I haven't sat with long enough to be sure, but I think it's true. Okay, over here, swim. Stevie Wonder, S for Stevie, W for Wonder, is an example of pleasure. Mirror. M, pleasure. Her, horror. Okay, this is mild red. Michelle, this is me. Or Michelle, my pleasure. Well, it would be in Michelle, pleasure. Her, horror. Being blind. B, will, L for will. Train, IND, the 8th Avenue subway train, of thought, of anything with a name. Okay, will train, of thought, of anything with a name. Okay, anything with a name, you can have a train of thought about. Okay? It's been thought about. That's why it has a name. Angel, am, Eve, energy, victory, clitoris, clitoris, story. Eve's energy, pleasure is, it should be center. Eve's energy, pleasure, center. The clitoris is treasure beyond measure. And Eve's, the pleasure that was sent us from the Creator, is a treasure beyond measure. Me as sure of Eve's energy as I am about anything. Because, I'm Eve by the way, because whatever they say I am, I never meant to do harm. I was only the thumb, not the arm, that pressed down the vein to keep the blood from flowing out just around. It's supposed to go around the system, the blood. It doesn't supposed to flow out. That's what I thought when I was 5 years old. And I was given a shot in my arm. And I was given something to hold the blood in. So then when I got to be 13 or 12 and the menstrual blood started coming out, I, as a child, connected the blood in my arm vein at 5 years old as being the same thing as the blood that came out my down there thing. From out my down there thing. You know, menstrual blood pouring out. The blood in my vein is food. I didn't finish this either. I was going to say it nourishes the cells in the body. Isn't that what the blood does? It also contains the DNA. And the sun created 3 sons, my 3 sons, right? Govinda, Charan Singh, and Einstein. And then he wanted a heart on the earth. Heart is the earth. He wanted a heart in creation. H-E-A-R-T. He art. His creation is his art. Okay. But then he wanted to give E-art, Einstein art, the brain art. So that would be the logic and compassion. And that's the heart. And he created the moon with moods and warmth and coolness and beauty and light that reflects his light. And he created the Venus, the evening star, which he says is his star. And that's what he told me, because I am the moon and I am the Venus. And he said, you are my star. So, okay, let's see what else we got. Sperm, decoded. C, present. Energy, Eve. Ram. Her am Ram. That's what I said. That's Einstein was a man. A male, masculine. He, heaven. He, a Venus. He, a Ven, us. An avenue for us to have a heaven. Einstein. Her, a moon. Her am Ram. He, her am Ram, which is a moon, which is a ram and a moon. Aries, Venus, sun's star. Nature's secret. You can talk and share and straighten out the mixture in the airs. The children, the mix-up. How much man, how much woman, how much this, how much that. The best thing to do is to match your biology. And you can have finishing schools for girls. And you can have Eagle Scout seeking for boys. And sports for boys. And crafts for girls. And cooking for girls. And swimming for boys, and like that, and tennis for boys, and basketball for boys. That's it, sports, right? Music for everybody, music of the spheres. Okay, so this is my end of my session about nature's secrets. Okay, this is nature's biggest secret. After the fact that men should get on their knees and finger their wives' clitorises until they don't exactly sneeze, but have sort of a fit and feel good enough to start again the next day, doing it all over again, knowing they can have that same pleasure at the leisure of their husbands if they're sweet enough. Alright, so long.